Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. He wants to go deep. Catch inside the 25. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Moves around to clear up the vision. Breaks into the open. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Got enough for the first. Touchdown! To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Durham. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he... Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Finding open areas. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Navy now facing third and short. Motion from the back. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Navy will have to punt it away. Working his way on the return. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The option look. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Sends it back in motion. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll send the back in motion. running back searching for a hole. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Davis. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. On the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll ride his man on the option. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on third and half a mile. Toss sweep to the left. Oh, better look out. Turning it on. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. Navy was pinned deep, and now a chance to put together a drive. Gets the back moving with the run on first and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitchman one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy is good at covering, and he's good at tackling, and he showed it to you right there.
A long way to go on fourth and goal.
Get set, get set.
Wants to go up top. And he's loose. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. He's going to run it. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation.
Looking for the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet. Motion from the back. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Green. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The midshipmen come to the line facing third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Navy.
One more play to pad the stats.
Here we go.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, going to the air. Looking for the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical.
Season collision of 2 undefeated teams. Only one team can keep their quest for a perfect season alive by winning today. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Navy Midshipmen. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Moose offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. They'll run it. It's Johnson. And they try them little, but stuff for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Navy.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup with guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Runs through the defender. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. That pass is caught, and it's good for a first down to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. A play action, looking to throw. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. We'll hand it off. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
Just exactly what you'd expect to see from Navy. Tough, physical running, and a first down to keep those sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Midshipman.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quick completion to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
On the ground, it's Young. Broken tackle still going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air, it's Nelson. Caught in the backfield, it's Stone. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. Pitch play to the back. Pointer in the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Navy.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back, let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0.
Navy 21, Notre Dame 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Good throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Caught near the sticks. It's Stone. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And Kirk, it's Navy in the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw again. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Picks it up himself and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. They're going to run it. Looks like Navy will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here. It's an option look. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Oh, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. It's a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. 2nd down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Caught over the middle. It's Stone. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Off the play fake on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tremendous toughness here. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Short throw complete to the tight end. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Richardson. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down. But that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They get him down, but that's a solid game. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. That's reeled in. It's Stone. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Gilbert. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Makes it look easy. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Navy will kick it off as we start the second half. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's going to pull it down and run. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Back to throw. It's Nelson. Running back grabs it on a screen. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Navy offense goes back out onto the field. He's going to run it with the option. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Toss play, running right. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Play action here on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Nelson bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Navy offense back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the ball to the ground. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Nelson. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. The fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. And they shake off that mistake and get it going here. And there's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Nice grab. It's James. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got room to run. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And tackled after a small pickup there. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the left side with a toss. Heading for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Navy.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Notre Dame, 16. Return runs out of bounds.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
That's caught. It's Williams. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Nelson. Completion to the right, but they'll lose yardage there. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw here. Pop over the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Stone. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Over the middle. It's Flanagan. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Stone. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled all the way down to the 17. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Young. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Over the middle, it's Flanagan. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Notre Dame, 23.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. He finds some space. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Midshipman. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Notre Dame, 23.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Back to pass. It's Nelson. The sure hands. It's Stone.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They finally tackle him, but an return after the pick. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're going to run the option. quarterback keeps the football. He'll toss it to the back. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
You know, the thing that's really stood out. For this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw.
Touchdown, Navy! And the route is on.
I think we're starting to. Theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Notre Dame, 23.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Burst at the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's looking deep again. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the option play here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Well, it's been a great season.